Despite the somber mood in the House, a debate ensued regarding the approval of a $300 million loan facility from the World Bank to bolster the government's 2024 budget, despite opposition from the minority.
I'm sorry to say this. On any day, we could have this argument and shout and scream, but not today. Today is not such a day for us to be doing this. Why? A day after the death of our colleague, we are standing here and we are screaming at each other, and the loan is coming from the very ministry that our colleague has lost his life. How sensitive are we to each other? Yet we are here screaming at each other and talking about this loan. So simply, Minister of Finance, withdraw those tax waivers so that we can unanimously as a group approve this, so that you can take your time and look at all the tax waivers, turn them into tax credits and bring them back. That one becomes neater.
Mr. Speaker, in total, we are looking at 900 million between 2023 to 2025. And this is the first tranche. And we urge our members on the other side to support us, to push through this and help us implement the same budget that we will be taking monies from to help the flood victims. The same budget that we'll be taking monies from to build infrastructure projects in our various constituencies.
This same MPP government is calling on us, Mr. Speaker, to approve two loans today. One, 150 million, another 300 million US dollars. The two put together, Mr. Speaker, is 450 million US dollars. Mr. Speaker, at the same time, tax exemptions before the Finance Committee is amounted to 449 million US dollars. Mr. Speaker, we do not need to borrow. We do not need to borrow. Because the tax exemptions alone, if we manage it well, Mr. Speaker, if we manage the tax exemptions well, Mr. Speaker, that 450 million that we are going to the World Bank to borrow, Mr. Speaker, we can get it locally. Mr. Speaker, our position is simple. In good conscience, in the interest of our country, as patriotic as I am, I cannot support this loan. Mr. Speaker, I cannot support this loan unless, Mr. Speaker, this tax exemption is withdrawn. Mr. Speaker, if they withdraw these tax exemptions, all of us, seeing that this government has changed course, will support this loan. Mr. Speaker, apart from that, let everybody know, let it be recorded here, that the NDC minority today stood with the people of Ghana. And we've shown to the people of Ghana that if you are not patriotic, we are patriotic and we care about our country. We are broke. Ghana is broke. And today, you are borrowing again. You are borrowing 300 million. And you are saying that without the 300 million, we cannot survive. In 2021-2022, they borrowed 77 billion from Bank of Ghana, an equivalent of $8 billion. $8 billion in 2 years. Nothing happened to the economy. Nothing happened to the economy. No change. We are still suffering. And now you brought e-levy here. Oh, with e-levy, the whole nation will change. Let's pass e-levy. We'll fix our roads. We'll buy you fertilizer. We'll bring you water, electricity, everything. At the end of the day, nothing happened. And today you are here defending 300 million.
Honorable Eric,
as the panacea to our problems. Look at what you have done to the nation.
Thank you very much, Honorable
Eric. You have done to our economy. Mr. Speaker, in the interest of the upcoming generation, we must put an end to the borrowing.
I've taken note of the concerns of honorable members, particularly my friends from the other side, regarding the exemptions, the tax exemptions for some projects. And I want to assure them that I will take a look at these exemptions. I will rationalize it, I will review it, and I'll come back in 2 weeks to report to Parliament. And I hope that when I come, honorable members will support me in whatever rationalization we are going to do. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Minister, have you finished?
Mr. Speaker, based on what I have just said, I want to appeal to members to support this facility. It is budget support. It will help us implement the programs of government for job creation, so we can also be able to take care of the vulnerable and the poor in our society.